for tonight's Class AAA.
Oh, it's live? And you're live. Oh. Alright.
Thank you, Zane and Caden, for tossing it over to us. We're your on-court reporters for tonight. On-court pregame recorders for tonight's game. It's our first time doing it this season, so we're pretty excited. But I'm Nathan Barnes.
I'm Owen DeBar.
And welcome to the on-floor pregame for tonight's Class AAA Region 2 regional matchup here in Weston, West Virginia. This matchup features the number 2 Lewis County Minute Maids and the number 7 Frankfort Falcons from Ridgely, West Virginia, which is in the Eastern Panhandle. It's a 2 to 2.5 hour drive depending on the route. We're coming to you live from the Hope Gas floor inside the LCHS Gymnasium. Let's dive into tonight's matchup. We have Frankfort with the head coach Steve Willison. He's been coaching for 11 years, but has only been coaching Frankfort for the past 2 years. The assistant coach is Grant Clayton, and their record this year is 3-18. Their overall record, according to the WVSSAC, is 28-20. Postseason, they've had a 2-year drought after being in state 3 times in a row. Now passing it to Owen.
On the Lewis County side, we got head coach Joe Nichols. He's been coaching for 8 years and head coach for 4. Assistant coaches are Tyler Gump, Peyton Campbell, Kenton Bozick, and Jeff Hyde, who joined the Maids this year. This year's record, they are 13-8 with an overall record of 68-30, according to the WVSSAC. Last year, the Maids were runners-up in the state championship. Looking to do that again this year. And thank you to everyone who is coming out to watch in person, over the video. And thank you, Frankfort people. Thank you, Lewis County. Back to whoever's up there broadcasting.
Zane and Caden.
ripples.
Come on, man. You're the star player. You're going to win the championship game anyway. What's a little drink gonna do?
Let's go, guys. Get your head in the game.
Come on, man. You cost us the game.
Nah, I don't think I should do it. I got a game tomorrow and it can mess up how I play.
Come on, man. Everybody's doing it.
There's no way.
Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Team!
One small decision can change everything. What will your ripple be?
Welcome back to our live broadcast of tonight's Clash AAA Region 2 regional matchup featuring the number 2 seeded Lewis County High School Minute Maids and your number 7 Frankfort Falcons. We are coming to you live from the George Whalen Press Box inside the LCHS Gymnasium. I'm Caden Smith alongside
Zane Stewart.
The Minute Maids have built a strong momentum in the recent weeks, and they are entering tonight's matchup with a 13-8 record. Meanwhile, the Falcons are looking to turn things around as they come into tonight's game with a 3-18 record. It's sure to be an exciting battle as both teams compete for the next spot in regionals, as we are practically on the road to Charleston for both teams. And we'll step aside as we get
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's color guard on right rifle is Cadet Captain Adam Dinkello. On the U.S. flag is Cadet First Lieutenant Jacob Abington. On the West Virginia flag is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Trey Parker. And on the left rifle is Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Dominic Miller. They are overseen by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Trenton Roberts and Cadet Senior Airman Vinnie Johnson. If you would stand for the national anthem, please, and gentlemen, please remove your caps. Oh, see, can you see my dawn to be light? Was so proudly we had. And twilight has gleaming, whose broad skies and bright stars through the day goes by. For the ramparts we walk were so gay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome our guests from Mineral County, the Frankfort Falcons.
And here's the starting five for the Falcons.
Starting five tonight at guard at 5'7", number 30, Addison Prince.
Fritz.
Starting at guard at 5'5", number 5, Kendall Kelly.
Number 5, Kendall Kelly.
5'7", number 11, Joey Kester.
Did you?
Starting at forward at 5'10",
Number 12, Julian Alt, the Ford Jr. And number 40, Ava Lapete.
And now Maids. Number 11, Ella Pinckney. Number 1, Peyton Goodwin. And number 23, Alexis Paget.
Starting at forward at 5'9", number 23, Alexis Paget. At the other forward at 5'9", number 30, Brandon Hunt. And at forward at 5'8", number 43, Adnan Shuri.
Well, Caden, as we are getting ready for tip-off here, what are your thoughts? Me personally, I am very excited to be starting these regional matchups. A little bit different from last year. You can't lose to go to state. So it used to be you could lose your sectional championship and then go play in a regional championship away. Well, here you lose, you're done. You stay home. 2 games to get to states. It all starts now, Caden.
Yep, new form of playoffs this year. Exciting. I'm ready for it as Maids 1 tip-off here in Weston.
Pinckney now with the ball up top. Swinging the ball over now in the hands of Goodwin.
They get it to Hunt. Hunt, top of the key, gets it underneath the Goodwin. Goodwin with the layup and it's fouled.
Picking up the foul there as she'll head to the line. That'll be on number 11, Kistner.
First one for Goodwin is good as she shoots 81% from the free throw line, 69 of 85, as the second one goes down with 1:30 here to go.
Minute Maids won't waste any time here, setting up their press right off the bat.
Into the half-court trap, they get it to Kessner.
Ball stolen there, looking up court. They've got Goodwin on a fast break opportunity, and that'll be on the floor and in possessions of the Frankfort.
Rebounded by Alt. It's tipped off by position J, and possession will go to the Falcons.
Maids appear to be in full court man-to-man.
Falcons inbounds it.
Pritz now with the ball.
Underneath baseline drive, that's no good. Offensive board put back up. That was no good, and the Falcons recover it. That's Kessner with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul on the Maids here. Foul's going to be on Hunt. Substitutions for the Maids. Egress checking in, and Curry going to the bench.
Kessner inbound pass to Lupete.
He gets to Kelly, guarded by Goodwin. Drives left side underneath, baseline drive, blocked by Egress. Here comes the Maids up to the floor. They get it to Pinckney, left corner, Bryn Hunt, top of the key three. Off the back iron, Goodwin tries to save it, and it'll go out of bounds. Possession will go to the Falcons.
Frankfort looking to get it up fast and break the press. Minute Maids will get the over and back as they will take possession at half court.
Talked to the Frankfort coach there a little bit ago, and that was definitely one of the things they did not want to do. They wanted to minimize the turnovers in this one.
Yeah, Caden, we talked to both coaches before the game, and both of them emphasizing don't turn the ball over. For Joe, it was simply win the turnover margin, and for Frankfort, it was don't turn the ball over, period, plain and simple.
Get it back to Brent Hunt on the right wing. Swings it over to Paget underneath to Egress. Egress spin move, bounces it in.
Good move there by Egress, and that's good for 2 points, Minute Maids. Minute Maids continue to press.
It was the first Minute Maid's basket of the game. They get it to Alt. No, Kessner.
And Kessner will lose possession of the ball. Fast break opportunity to Pinckney. Off the glass, just a hair hard. Rebound Hunt. She'll kick it out. Goodwin swinging it to Egress. 3. She's got it. 5 points early for Egress in tonight's contest.
That'll help out her three-point shooting average, as she's got the top three-point shooting average on the team, 40%.
Minute Maids another steal, and we got a fast break opportunity here for Peyton Goodwin. And talk about controlling the tempo tonight as they jump out on a 9-0 run. They are playing their kind of basketball tonight.
Indeed, this is Maids basketball in full force here tonight. The full court press, in full pressure. We'll cut it over to the student section and let you get a look at that. There's cheerleaders on screen as well.
Caden, if you're Frankfort here, you've got to find a way to break that press.
Ah, man. I think the full court trap's really hard to beat, especially when you're double teaming the ball carrier. Really, you just got to fling the ball to whoever's open.
Talking to Joe Nichols, though, not this morning, but before the game, rather, and the first point he gave me on his keys to victory was get in their press, and boy, have they set that up early tonight.
They really came out in full force with the press so far tonight. I'm excited to see what we do for the rest of the game, really.
Five minutes left to go in the first quarter, and it's Kessner receiving the ball for the inbounds. Pass getting all tipped, and pass trying to get to Elijah Bush there. She'll drop it, and back into possession of Frankfort. Tipped out of bounds by Minute Maids. It'll stay with Frankfort.
Kastner on the inbounds.
Pass going into Pritz.
Guarded.
Pritz back to Kessner.
Kessner gets it up into the front court, kicks it over, and travel from the Falcons. Possession will go to the Maids.
Pinckney now with the ball.
Gets it over to Goodwin. Goodwin drives right side, gets the basket to lay, and one.
Ref's having an extended conversation with Pinckney. I think maybe left an earring in and gonna have him give it to her coach. I think we're gonna have Paget subbing in for her temporarily.
Goodwin shooting two, or one, I should say. Forgot it was and one.
Her third foul shot of the night already, though, as she's made all three.
And
that'll be Hunt's second already in tonight's contest, and potentially starting to see some foul trouble. Wouldn't be surprised if Joe looks to try to protect her fouls here. That pass into Lupete.
They get it to Kelly. Kelly driving left side.
Kelly shooting. It's no good. Rebound Paget.
Paget gets it up into the front court, gets it to Vincent. Vincent now to Goodwin, right corner, kicks it out to Hunt. Thought about the three, instead drives into the paint. Too hard on the basket. And they're on the floor for it. Goodwin got it.
Paget looking to drive. She's got it off the board. Minutemen not letting up the man-to-man press here. 5 seconds in danger. She'll get it in. Ball back to Kessner. 3-on-1 fast break opportunity. And we're going to have an offensive foul here. That's a charge on Kessner.
Here comes Pinckney back into the game for Hunt. And Hinkle's checking in for Vincent. That foul on Kessner makes team foul number 3 for Frankfort.
Well, we've seen Joe look pretty deep into his bench already tonight, as we're up to, I want to say, 9 different Minute Maids in the game tonight so far.
Kick out to Pinckney, top of the key 3. That bounces out. And they're going to say it's last touch by Bush. Possession will go to the Falcons. Kessner to inbounds, guarded by Pinckney. On Lewis's baseline. Get it into Alt. Stolen by the Maids.
Hinkle, she'll take the 3. She's got it, and that's 3 for the Minute Maids. Good eyes there from Bush, able to see that really wide open Hinkle there, and she'll cash that in for 3 as the Maids now start the game with a 17-0 run. Press still going full force. Alt struggling, pass to Kessner, and she'll fumble it. Looking 2-on-1, dumps off to Paget, and too strong off the glass. Kind of took a little bit of a bad bounce there, but Frankfort will be the last to touch it, and it'll stay with the Minute Maids.
Good one to inbounds for Lewis County. Kicks it out to Pinckney. Now to Hinkle. Top of the key. They get it over to Bush, right wing. Back and forth between Paget and Bush. Exchange at the top of the key. Now to Pinckney.
Hinkle now with it. She'll swing to Goodwin. Goodwin trying to look in. She'll take another one to the basket, and that's good for 2. Kessner looking for the inbound pass. She's got alt. And that'll be a pass right to Pinckney, and she'll turn that into 2. And that is officially 9 turnovers now for Frankfort.
Pinckney just said thank you and scored.
They're keeping the pressure up. Big pass up to Kessner. Kessner looking to drive, blocked by Paget, but we're going to get a foul, and that'll be 2 shots for Kessner.
Shot from Kastner is no good. Don't have no stats on Frankfort. They did not have anything on Max Preps for us to look at.
No, we're solely relying off what the coach told us, but when I asked for key players, number 11, Carly Kessner, was the first name I got, as well as number 30, Addison Pritz, and number 5, Kendall Kelly.
Shot from Kastner was good. That'll be the first point on the board for Frankfort as the Maids are in their front court.
Paget, open 3. It's long. Rebound. Pinckney. She's fouled as she goes to the glass.
Pinckney will get 2 shots. That'll make team foul number 4 for Frankfort, and foul will go on Lapete.
Pinckney shooting 74% on the season, as her second one's good. Five seconds there for Frankfort, and that'll go for the Minute Maids' 10th turnover. Or forced turnovers, rather.
Good one to inbound, so kick it out to Curry, now to Pinckney. Right wing, working it back and forth between the right wing.
Hunt, she'll pull the trigger from 3. Just a hair hard.
Lapede on the rebound.
Caden, I accidentally just broke your pin.
That's all right.
And Lapette spinning there, passing it inside, but that'll be stolen by Hunt.
Hunt gets it up to Pinckney. Pinckney into the front court. Now good one, right wing. Addie Curry, right wing 3 is good. (26-1) here in the first quarter with a minute left here in Weston. They'll get it to Kelly. Kelly gets it in the front court for the Falcons. And we're going to get...
I believe that one will be on Pinckney there. It'll be on the floor. And we'll have Kessner getting ready to take in the inbound pass.
14 fouls apiece.
Kelly shooting. It's short. Rebound Paget.
Paget to Curry. Curry in the front court. Curry slows it down. He's got good one into the right wing.
Good one. Swinging. Hunt. Open 3. There it is.
Kastner to inbound. She Hail Marys it to Alt, and it'll roll out of bounds. Maids inbounds. They get it to Pinckney. Pinckney in the front court. And good one was shoved down by Kelly, and that'll put Lewis County into the double bonus. Good one shooting 2.
She's already 3 for 3 on the night and 81% on the season, and that's on 85 attempts. So not really the person you want to see on the line there for the Falcons, but she'll make the first. 16 seconds left to go in the first.
Good one. Second shot is up and good.
That pass tipped by Pinckney, gathered up by Pinckney. 12 left to go. I imagine they're going to hang on for the final shot, but Hunt will pull it now. No good. Rebound Kessner. Looking up. We got a one-on-one fast break, and Paget holding her own. Kelly, blocked by Paget. And those are the final seconds of the first quarter. Your score 31-1, Lewis County. Now, just a reminder for anybody who might be watching, we are a Lewis County broadcast, but if anybody from Frankfort is watching, we're happy to have you.
There's the cheerleaders on floor now. We are back as Frankfort inbounds the ball.
And that one will be stolen by Pinckney as it's going the other way now for the Maids. Bryn thinking about pulling it for three. She'll take the long two instead. She's got it. They have moved back to a half court man-to-man. Actually, not man-to-man.
Working it between the right corner. Maids our baseline drive from Goodwin. Kicks it out to Paget. Back to Goodwin in the paint.
Swinging the ball now.
Screen set by Curry. Underneath to Paget. She'll step out, hand it out to Hunt. Here comes Pinckney. Floater. Pass out to Curry. Three is too much. And Kestner with the rebound for the Falcons. She'll slow it down. Get it to Kelly. Falcons working it around the arc, and we're going to get an offensive foul from the Falcons. Foul is on Fritz.
And that'll go for their second offensive foul already tonight.
Egress and Bush checking in, and we got an Addie Curry and Brent Hunt going to the bench for the Maids. Maids gets it in the front court. They're working left side, screened by Egress, kicks it out to Pinckney. She'll drive off the back iron, and here comes Frankfort.
Had a 2-on-2 fast break there, but instead they'll slow it down.
Kelly, three from right wing. That's no good. Lapete with the rebound. Kestner has it from foul line, looking for a cut. And Lapete will take it out and set the offense. Britt to Kestner. Kestner driving, kicks it out to Alt.
Oh, looking to drive. She'll get the and one there as that foul will go on Egress. Her foul shot's good.
Here comes Pinkney. She'll hand it off to Goodwin. Goodwin kicks it out to Bush. Bush for three. That's short. Paget saves it, and Egress puts it up. Ball must have rolled out of bounds, and Maids will get possession.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what happened. Had my eyes on the other side of the court there. Egress rebounds her own shot. Kicks it out. That's Bush. The three. It's good.
Frankfort working it around. Maids in a man-to-man defense. Student section getting an end to it. And
Pass there, tipped by Paget, nearly stolen. Frankfort will remain in possession. It's Kelly now with the ball. Looking inside.
Kelly looking for a cut.
Kelly will pick up the screen, and that's no good. Bush on the rebound. Up to Pinkney. 4 minutes left to go in the second.
Goodwin into the front court, now over to Bush. Underneath the Egress.
Egress there getting her own rebound, passing inside to Goodwin. That's no good. Egress getting another rebound, putting it back up. And then Egress having one of her better games of the season tonight.
Shot from Kelly was no good. She was fouled. She'll get 2 shots. Foul was on Goodwin for the Maids. As Kelly's first shot was good, we'll have some Maids checking in and out of this one. There's too many to keep track of.
But your new Maids in are Curry, Hunt, and Hinkle.
Second one from Kelly is good.
Goodwin trying to take the tempo back up a little bit on offense, looking to drive. Floater, it's good. That pass off the hands of Kelly and out of bounds. Ball will go back to the Minute Maids.
Have some Frankfurt players checking in. We have Pritz and Kessner checking in. And Frankfurt's in a 2-3 defense.
Hunt, the three. It's good. That's her second of the night. Well, I just got this number here, Caden. Both teams emphasize the turnover, and Joe Nichols even emphasized the turnover battle. And right now it is being won by Lewis County 18-2, and that's going to be another offensive foul there, as we got a little bit of a stiff arm there from Lupete.
That'll be team foul number 2 for Frankfurt.
More surprisingly, offensive foul number 3. Not something you really see in a game.
2:40 left here in Weston. Pinkney over to Hunt. Thought about the 3, but instead Hinkle 3 is up off the back iron, and we'll have a Frankfurt rebound.
Caden, I understand the expression back iron, but do you really think that rim's made of iron?
I don't think so, but it's just a term that I've heard used a lot.
I would be curious to know what it is made of. My guess would be steel.
And we're going to have an illegal screen on Frankfurt. Possession will go to the Maids.
We were up to 4 offensive fouls. I'm sorry, but that is something. I mean, not something you see every day.
Maids working the corner, left corner that is. Underneath the Curry. Curry puts the shot up and gets fouled. Nope, travel.
No, we are going to get a shooting foul there.
Well, one referee signaled walk, one signaled fouls.
And now we're going back to it was going to be a walk. A little bit of debate there between the referees, but eventually settling on travel, which is what I seen from up here, but that's Alt checking in and Pritz checking out for Frankfort.
On and bounces it to Pinkney. Working the left corner again.
Hunt looking in. Pinkney swings it. Hinkle, the 3. It looks good. It is good. Made shooting exceptionally well this first half from behind the 3-point line.
Really just all in this first half so far. Kelly gets it to Kastner. Kastner has it right wing. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly driving. Kelly shot's no good. Rebounded by Hinkle.
Turning it up the court. Big pass over. Pinkney, she'll take the 3. It's just a hair short, and we're going to have rebound Hunt. Swings it back over. Hinkle, she'll shoot another. That one's off the mark.
Vincent with the rebound. She'll get it back to Hinkle. Now over to Bryn Hunt. Hunt for 3. That's
She'll
good.
drain it. That's her third of the night. That one was a little deep there. She had a good 3 or 4 foot behind the 3-point line on that one, as we are under a minute to go in the first half of action here.
Bryn Hunt shoots 32% from the 3-point line, as we'll get a offensive foul on Frankfort, and that'll put them to 14 fouls.
That one's going on Kelly. I believe that'll be Kelly's third, as she's now in foul trouble. It's Lupete checking in for Kelly. And we've got Daniela checking in for the Minute Maids.
And it's Shirley Lore.
And Shirley Lore. Daniela is her last name I believe is something Vacacias of the Scout. I'm so sorry, Daniela. We're just gonna go by your first name tonight.
Here's LaPeach, gets it over to Kastner. Now to Alt. Underneath the Kastner. It's off the back iron. Hinkle with the rebound. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Underneath the Curry. Shots up off the front iron. And that's your half here from Weston. Your score, Frankfort 6, Lewis County 51.
And we're gonna have some live field reporting maybe from the floor here in a little bit. But Caden, real quick, I mean, what's going through your head after this first half?
You put me on the spot a little bit, but what's going through my head in the first half is Maids is playing a really good full court press, really good half court defense as well, really taking opportunities off the steals and turnovers from Frankfort, and just really good job taking the opportunities off of turnovers and steals and stuff.
I agree, and like I mentioned a few times earlier when we talked to Joe before the game, the 3 points, his keys to win, and he has succeeded in all of those. The first one was getting their press. They established that from the second the game started all the way up through the first quarter. They went back and played a half-court defense in the second quarter, but And then it's just win the turnover and win the rebound battle. And I've seen more offensive rebounding tonight than I've seen maybe in any game
Really all
I've
season.
watched this season so far from the Minute Maids. A lot of second chance opportunities, and the defensive rebounding is just as good. I'm not seeing a lot of second chance opportunities from Frankfort on the other hand. And turnover battle, obviously, right now the Minute Maids do have the upper hand in that. Large thank you to their full court press. Uh, Maids they're playing their tempo. I talk about tempo a lot. Some people probably get tired of me talking about tempo, but just listen to some I think it's maybe his quotes or press conferences about Bill Self. He'll tell you tempo is important, and I think he knows a thing or two about winning. And getting a little off topic here, but the Maids are playing their kind of basketball, plain and simple. They're playing how they want to play when they want to play it, and that's been the difference in tonight's ball game, I think.
Yeah, Maids has done a really good job keeping it really just on their half of the floor and keeping Frankfurt off their side of the floor. Really just, like I said, taking opportunities of the turnovers, steals, rebounds, really the second chance points. I really like to talk about that a lot. The second chance opportunities and points. I really don't know how many second chance points we've really had. I don't know if Dusty's been keeping track of that or not. Okay, Dusty does not have second chance points, but it'd really be an interesting stat to have tonight, especially for Lewis County. I think we're going to have some on-floor reporting of points and fouls coming to you here before too long.
So until then, enjoy one of the replays or PSAs or something that Caden's got for you.
All right, hey, we're going. All right, I'm Owen DeBar,
And I'm Nathan Barnes.
and we're here with your second half show.
Halftime. The Maids are putting up some good points at 51-6. Maids are in the lead.
This is some of the best basketball I've seen the Maids play. Goodwin, she's leading your game with points through the first half with 13, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
They're getting aggressive. It's a good game to watch. Probably one of the better ones I've seen. Not that any of them are bad, of course.
The turnover battle is very in heavy favor of the Minutemen right now.
Mine's working.
Oh, all right. The turnover battle is very in favor of the Minutemen tonight. Both teams emphasize turnovers, but the Minutemen are bringing it.
I believe that RCB versus Hampshire is also have halftime and it is 35-10 and Hampshire is in the lead.
That's some amazing basketball from the Minutemen tonight. The offensive fouls, I've honestly not seen this much in the game before in a high school basketball game.
I mean, I'm not a guy who knows a lot about basketball, but just from watching the Maids, you can really tell that they work hard. They tune out every practice. I mean, they're really putting in good work, and looking great. It's a great match. And we thank you all for tuning in.
Let's get our camera people in here.
We have.
There's people behind the camera.
We have. Working camera, and of course we have.
We'll set them up in the booth.
Of course we have Brody Skinner, Katie, something, Zane Stewart, and
Final words.
anything else you want to add?
Let's go Minute Maids.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Passing it back to Katie and Zane up in the press box.
Paget, layups, good, and that's your first 2 points of the second half.
Frankfort working the ball around, and it'll stay with Frankfort.
I'm not so sure what happened. Ref's now having a conversation with the Frankfurt coach. I think that's kind of just like a warning situation there. Maybe something Kelly said. That pass is batted out. It'll stay with Frankfurt, but right now is in the commons area.
We'll have substitutions for Frankfort.
Kessner with it now.
Top the key. Get it over to Lapete, stepping back to half court.
Pass there, jump by Pinckney. She's going to have a one-on-one chance. Heading to the basket. It's a little bit off, and that'll be Frankfurt with the rebound, but big pass, and Paget gets to it first, but it'll be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Lewis County.
Pinckney has it for the Maids. She works to the left side. Gets it to Curry to top of the key, hands it off to Goodwin, kicks it out to Paget. Now Pinckney, top of the key three. That's off the front iron and rebounded by Lapete. Lapete has it by half court. Frankfurt working around. Here's Kessner underneath to Marvert, and that'll go out of bounds, and possession will go to the Maids.
You know, Caden, for what it's worth, I usually like to give my insight on teams' mascots and colors, and I love Frankfurt's. I'm going to be completely honest. I like the dual shades of blue going on. Falcons is pretty cool. Falcons exist in West Virginia. Not a lot of mascots around here actually were in West Virginia. So, you know, I guess that's worth something. So, kudos to Frankfurt. You get a Zane Stewart A+ on mascot and collars. That's something not every team can say.
Ball was last touched by Paget, so Frankfurt will get the inbounds on the sideline by the Lewis County bench, and we'll have Kelly taking it up the floor for the Falcons. Kelly for three at the top of the key. That's no good, and Curry will come up with the rebound. Get it to Hunt in the front court. Now over to Pinckney. Pinckney, top of the key. Guarded by Kessner.
Curry pulls the trigger. It's long. Rebound by Goodwin.
Pinckney has it left side. Screen by Paget. Wide open space for Pinckney. Layup is no good, but she's fouled.
That'll be 2 shots as she heads to the line.
Fouls.
Her second time there tonight.
Fouls on Lapete. First shot from Pinckney's good. She shoots 74% from the free throw line coming into tonight. 49 of 66 attempts.
Her second shot's good. That ball is tipped, and it will stay with Frankfurt. Another point for Frankfurt because I like the alliteration, Frankfurt Falcons. I'm a fan of the keeping it the same letter.
Kessner, top of the key three. That's short. Pinckney with the rebound. And here comes Paget, and she'll travel.
Kessner now. She'll quite literally hand it off there to Kelly, and it'll end up back with Kessner.
Hello, this is Owen DeBar. I'm subbing for Caden.
Owen, we're always glad to have you, as that's Alt missing there, and Egris, man, I've never messed up that name before tonight. Egris there with the rebound. Pinckney driving to the basket. Layup. She's got 2.
Amazing. Just amazing basketball.
Kelly now looking to Kessner. That's Pritz with it. Pritz, big pass to Kelly. Jumper, contested by Paget, but she's got it. Bush fires the 3. She's got it. That's her second of the night.
She is quite the three-point shooter. For a freshman, got that to look forward to. By her senior year, she'll be like Curry.
Alt driving off the front of the rim. It's Pinckney now, kicking it out. Good one. 3. She's got it. I mean, Owen, really, throughout this whole game, I'm sure you've been taking note, their perimeter shooting has been very well tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are quite the three-point shooting team.
And they've got a timeout there from Frankfort, and we'll have a 1-minute break. And Caden's coming back.
All right, here you go, Caden. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, Caden, I'm not sure where you had to go, but I'm sure Owen enjoyed that.
Well, I had to go fix one of our cameras because it wasn't working.
Well, it's working now, so good
Yep,
job, Caden. You
yeah.
did your job.
Hey, that's the camera I had to fix, by the way. There's kind of a look of the huddle for Lewis County.
One thing that I'm a big fan of, Caden, is when the cheerleaders bring signs. Love signs. I like when we have the Minuteman Maniac sign up on the student section, and they've got some Make Some Noise signs today, as well as LCHS signs. Big fan, Caden. Big fan.
Yeah. New addition.
Love
for
the sign.
regionals, I guess.
Love the signs. I think that needs to be incorporated everywhere. I think our fans need to have signs.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. I think we need a sign on our new wall now, but
We did. We got our new wall painted up here in the press box. It's very nice. Big thank you for everybody who helped out there. That rebounds by Hunt, and it's Maids back on the attack.
here comes Goodwin working left side. Wow, the Hope Gas logo. Screen by Egress. Sends it over to Hunt. Out of Paget. Paget trying to work around the defense. And the ball will stay with Lewis County. They'll inbounds it right in front of the Lewis County bench. That'll be Hinkle inbouncing it. She'll be guarded by LaPie. Underneath the Egress, that's no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Swatted away, but Goodwin will recover, and Frankfort will come up with the rebound.
2 minutes left to go in the third quarter of tonight's contest. Your score, Maids 63, Frankfort Falcons 8.
Kelly has it. Right wing. Sends it over to LaPete. Here comes
Pritz.
Thank
As
you.
her layup will be good. Hinkle, 3. That one just off the mark, but rebound and putback for Egress is good. And I believe that puts up to 9 points on the night.
For Egress.
Indeed.
Here's LaPete. Now to Kelly. Gets to Pratz. Fritz. Foul line shot is good. Not sure who that is. Screen by Paget. Almost on. from Goodwin. Layup from Hunt was no good, and here comes Frankfort. Back up the other way. 26 seconds left here in the third from Weston.
That ball is knocked out, and it'll end up in the hands of Jay. And we've got fast break opportunity. It's Goodwin, and she's got 2.
Here comes Kelly back up the floor for Frankfurt. 3 seconds underneath. Stolen. Half quarter from Goodwin is short.
That's just about the only shot that hasn't gone in tonight for Goodwin, as she is nearing 20 points on the evening.
And that's your third quarter from Weston. Your score, Frankfurt 12, and your Lewis County Minute Maid 67.
I did just get the official number that Goodwin is at 18 points right now, so 20 points for her tonight. Looks to be right in the near future if she keeps this pace. All right. All right, Caden, we have 8 minutes left in tonight's game, and we will finally have somebody crowned as getting to go to, I guess it's not really a regional championship game, but if you win it, you're a region co-champion, so a co-championship game, if you will, Caden. First shot from Alt is good. And the second one's no good. Rebound Bush.
Here comes Pinkney. She'll send it up to Vincent, right wing. Frankfurt double teaming the ball carrier. Screen set by Bush. Sends it out to Vincent. Vincent for 3. That rolls in and out. And Vincent will get her own rebound practically. Baseline drive from Vincent, kicks it out to Curry.
Trying to jump that pass that was heading to Bush, and they're going to say that would be last touched by Bush, and it'll go to Frankfurt.
Here comes Kelly up the floor for Frankfurt. They'll get it to
Kessner.
Thank you. Got the rebound, put it back up, and I think it touched the top of the backboard.
Kind of an odd stat here tonight. Frankfurt has yet to get a block or a steal.
Vincent underneath the Curry. Curry pivoting around, kicks it out to Pinkney. Pinkney long 2, got it. Kelly for 3. That's short. Vincent with the rebound. Here comes the Maids up the floor. She'll get it to Curry in the front court. Curry slows it down, gets it back to Vincent. Vincent for 3. And that bounces in and out, and we'll have Frankfurt back the other way.
Kelly, the ball top of the key. Passing it down. It's Kessner. Looking inside to Alt. Alt double teamed. In pressure, looking, driving. No good, but we're going to have a foul, and that'll go for 2 shots. Foul on number 2, Eliza Bush.
First one from Alt is good, and we'll have Palin Hinkle checking in for Shirley Lord.
Alt's shot is good.
Bush for 3. That bounced around. Rebound for Frankfort. Back the other way for Frankfort. Frankfort in the front court.
That's a tongue twister there, Caden.
Yeah. Here's Kelly. Kelly gets it to Lapete. Now to Kastner in the corner. Frankfurt's working from the baseline. Lapete 3. That's no good. Addie Curry with the rebound. And Kelly will come up with it. And Lapete layup is good.
Bush fires up another 3, that same spot.
Off the front iron, and Alt will come up with the rebound. Like how Vincent just handed it off and tried to get the freshman some shots there.
That pass is tipped, and it'll end up in the hands of Addie Curry. Pass up the court. Vincent slings it. It's Hinkle for 3. In and out. Rebound by Pinckney. Throw it back. Bush, she'll take a 3. It's out. Oh, a little bit of a check there by Kessner.
Kastner will get it to Alt. Alt in the front court, back to Kastner, and they fumbled it. Here comes Pinckney back up the floor. One-on-one against Henkel and Kastner, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Kastner. 2 shots for Henkel coming up. That's going to be team foul number 2 on Frankfort. 4:20 to go here in Weston. Morgan Curry and Danielle checked in for Lewis County as the second one from Hinkle bounces out. First one from Hinkle was good.
Kelly being guarded by Vincent. Pass to Pritz.
Pritz hands it off to Kastner. Kastner steps back at the top of the key.
Kessner looking inside to Alt.
Guarded by Morgan Curry. Over top Morgan Curry, and the shot's rebounded by Bush.
Bush, big throw, overthrows Vincent a little bit, but she'll end up with the ball. Vincent looking, kicks it out. Hinkle, the 3. Same spot as earlier, and it's good.
That was an awesome no-look pass from Vincent.
Good court awareness from both Vincent and ready to catch and shoot there by Hinkle, and that'll be good for 3 points Minute Maids.
I really just love how Vincent's sharing the ball tonight. Tipped by Vincent. Recovered by Kelly. Kelly's layup's no good, and Vincent will come up with it. Vincent steps back and slips out of the hands of Vincent, and possession will go to the Falcons. Kastner's guarded by Danielle on the inbounds. She'll get it to Kelly. Kelly in the front court.
We are officially 5 people from the bench in for the Minute Maids here. And that's Kelly, and she'll take it to the basket.
First steal of the game for Frankfort. Here's Vincent back up the floor for the Maids. Not a lure. And it'll stay with the Maids. They'll inbounce it in front of their bench.
Bush fires the three. No good. Rebound Kessner. Looking to turn it up the floor. 2-on-1 fast break. And layup's no good. Rebound Kessner throwing an elbow, and Daniela will get the bitter end of it.
That'll be a foul on Kessner. That'll make team foul number 2 for Frankfort.
Taking a flying elbow straight to the jaw. Ref's making sure she's all right.
Well, from what I understood, there was no foul on that.
Ball will be fumbled out of bounds, and it will go to Frankfort with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in tonight's contest.
Kelly up the floor, driving right side. Rebound Frankfort, kicks it out to Pretz. Pretz for three's good.
Swinging it. Daniela now looking, driving, pass to Shirley.
Vincent steps up. Long two, off the front iron, gets her own shot, foul line shot. That bounces in and out, and Alt with the rebound for the Falcons.
Pass intercepted there by Vincent, and trying to tear it away is Kelly, and it'll end up on the floor, and so will Morgan Curry.
Kessner wide open layup, that bounces out, and Bush will come up with the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Kelly. Now that'll make the second team foul for Frankfort.
Kelly picking up her fourth there, and minute 9, not really danger of fouling out, but one more would end her game.
Frankfurt's in an extended 1-2-2 defense, and it's tipped by Pretz. Pretz pump fake layup's good.
Daniela pulling the three, just short.
And that's going to be Alt with the rebound, and she'll hand it off to Kelly to go up into the front court. Here comes Kelly.
Driving, no good. Alt
Kicks.
now with the ball.
Now to Kessner, guarded by Danielle.
"17 seconds left, and Maids will take over, which I assume will be one last time. I imagine Vincent here will dribble it out. That appears to be what she's doing. Passing it up to Bush, and then back to Vincent. They are playing defense, but this one will get dribbled out.
And that's going to be your ball game here in Weston. Your score, Frankfort Falcons 24, and your Lewis County Minute Maids are going to be advancing to the second round of regionals, 73.
We are waiting, I believe. What's the game we're waiting on, Dusty? RCB and Hampshire, which they're playing tonight, and Hampshire has a big lead going into fourth, and that is the game. Winner will take on the Lewis County Minute Maids.
Safe recovery home. Coming out.
Thank you guys for joining us, and as we wrap up here, I'd like to give a huge thanks to just everyone who helps them out. Caden, do you want to basically do a roll call here?
Want to give a special thanks to the 6 men on the floor, the cheerleaders. They're led by Elise Moneypenny. Did we have color guard tonight?
Yes, we did.
Want to thank the ROTC Color Guard for the presentations of the flags. They're led by Sergeant Linger. Obviously, the fans attending tonight's game. The LCN production crew. You have Miss Leslie White running the camera that's on your screen now. We have Kira Dedeman and not sure who the other one is, but thank you to them. You had Brody keeping stats for us tonight. We had Nathan Barnes, had Owen DeBar running the computer for us tonight. Had myself, Caden Smith, alongside.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out the other people's names. Zane Stewart.
And if you enjoyed this broadcast, be sure to join us Tuesday night here at home, as we'll be hosting the next round of regionals. I'm not sure who it's against, but
supposedly, according to Dusty, barring a miracle, it will be Hampshire here tonight or Tuesday night rather. And just big thank you for everybody who watched and tuned in tonight.
Really from everywhere. Isabel is her name. But if you enjoyed the broadcast, be sure to join us Tuesday. Thank you to whoever watched that's not from Lewis County. And spread the word, and we'll see you Tuesday. And have a good evening. Have a good weekend, Minutemen Nation.